Hey guys, I'm back. So this video, well, if you like to play the Less of Sarah drinking game, then I would make sure you've got something handy, because I'm going to try not to cry myself, honestly, because I just did my makeup, but we'll see. But I talked a couple of times this week about a letter that I had written to myself. It was actually while I was on the plane to San Diego that I wanted to be able to read today on my Surgiversary. So I'm going to read that letter first, and then I'm just going to talk a little bit about what the last year has meant to me. And yeah, so here we go. A letter to myself to be read November 30th, 2013. You've made it to your 1 year Surgiversary. Congratulations. It's amazing what a difference a year can make, right? 1 year ago, you were excited, nervous, and anxious about the journey to come. But you were also brave enough to make a decision to change your life, and by extension your family's lives for the better. And you were full of hope for the future, and the gift that this surgery would bring, a life that was active, happy, and full. Most of all, you were awed by the possibility that you wouldn't be defined by morbid obesity first, and everything else second. That compliments wouldn't always have the unspoken forward, "It's too bad," or the addendum, "if only." That you would be seen for who you are, not just what you are. That you would have the chance to rewind and try to make things right, to make peace and reconnect with your body instead of ignore it. You were humbled by the possibility that the things you would learn to deal with over time, the things that made you angry and sad, those public indicators of how you literally didn't fit in, would somehow be a distant memory. No more anxiety and stress about sitting in an unsteady chair at a party and wondering if it will hold you, or sitting in a seat in the theater or on a bus next to someone and invading their personal space. No more pain from the deep bruises that come from sitting in a chair with arms that dig into your thighs, or being so tightly crammed into a restaurant booth that you're barely able to eat because of the pressure. No more making excuses for things you can't do because you just are physically too large to do them. No more watching life passing you by and wondering what if. The time is finally now. No matter how much weight you've lost, whether you've reached a goal or not, you are a success. You have done what many people cannot. You have made a difference in your life by being brave enough to admit your failure and strong enough to make a change. Success isn't about a number on the scale or a size on a clothing tag. It's about a feeling, a state of being, and you'll know when you get there. But make no mistake, you were a success when you made the decision to take control of your life. The road ahead will not be easy. In fact, it may likely be even harder. There will be slip-ups, there will be complications, there will be more surgery, there will be more pain. But you are a warrior, and you will fight. You've got this. There may be things you didn't anticipate or consider. Relationship changes, body image issues, health repercussions. But look back and imagine this time 1 year ago, and honestly ask yourself if you'd want to go back. Nothing worth having comes without a fight, and ultimately there is a cost. But your children, your husband, and family and friends, they are worth it. You are worth it. You have always been, even when you didn't realize it. There may be less of you, but you are more yourself. I wrote that, well, a little more than a year ago. And I haven't read it since then. That was actually the first time. And as I was just reading it out loud, I thought, I wish I could tell that to everyone who's pre-op and everyone who is considering having surgery. I wish I could tell them that, because that's all so true. I just wish that everyone who was pre-op could feel what I feel today. Because, I'm not at goal, but I did it. I did what I wanted to do. I changed my life for the better. I feel different. I'm living. And that's the most important part. This isn't about being a certain number or a certain size. This is about getting to the point where you feel good, where you're happy. And I am at that point. And I couldn't have asked for more to happen in the space of 1 year. it doesn't change the fact that I still have goals and that I still would like to lose more weight, but I got there. I got to that place that I was talking about in the letter. I got to that place that I hoped I would be at a year ago, and there is no feeling in the world like that. There's just nothing like that. I feel now after this like I could do anything, and I could have always done anything. The only person holding me back was me, and I realized that over the past little while. There are so many things I'd like to say, and it is so hard to put them into words right now, to be honest, because I don't think it's I don't know that you can actually explain to someone what this change is like. Other than to say, I feel like I feel a freedom. I feel like I used to be, I feel like a caterpillar. This is like incredibly cliche, but work with me on this. I feel like a caterpillar. I feel like a caterpillar who spent her whole life stuck on a leaf. Just like inching along, being happy with my chubby, furry body, but not knowing that there was more out there. And being jealous of all the butterflies flying around freely, looking beautiful, and thinking that's never going to be me. Knowing that was never going to be me. And then going through that period of change, and it's scary, and it's dark, and it's tumultuous, and you've got to fight your way out, and then realizing that I could fly away. I could fly away. And that's how I feel. I feel now like the possibilities in my life are limitless. But the interesting thing is that it's not about the physical change at all. It's actually about the mental change. And I don't know if I've ever heard anyone describe it that way. Maybe I'm the only person who feels this way, but the greatest change has been what's happened up here. I'm happy to be in a smaller body, in a healthier body, to have broken down part of that physical barrier that separates people from connecting with me, but the greatest value in this has been learning that I could actually do it, and understanding that I can do anything that I set my mind to, that I am free. That's actually been the greatest part of this for me. I can't make a Surgiversary video without thanking some people, and I really hate doing this in videos because I feel like I'm going to miss people, and I'll probably miss people. And I hope that every one of you who watches my videos, and if you comment or you chat on Facebook, whatever it is, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support, each and every one of you. But there are people I feel like I have to thank. The very first one is my husband, Will. I could not ask for someone who is more supportive or more loving on this journey. He has been there through it all. I can't say anything other than to say, you are the best. My bitches, Jen and Julie and Nikki and Sue. Meeting you guys was such a, I almost feel like it was a turning point in my journey, because it is so great to have people that you can see on a regular basis and connect with. And even though we barely talk about weight loss surgery anymore, you guys are so helpful to me and inspiring to me every day. I'm so proud of everything that you guys have accomplished, and you're awesome. Sarah, I don't know what to say. I'm grateful for you every day. I never thought that I would meet someone on this journey that I connected with. I really wish you lived here so we could be total, like, everyday besties. But I absolutely consider you, yeah. Can you tell I have no words today? I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for you and your friendship and our sisterhood, our sister wifiness. I wish I could see you more. Team VSG, Mike and Kirk, Corey and Jamie. I don't know what I would do without you guys. You are so special to me. The fact that we can interact every day and just talk about the most random stuff and be shady together. And honestly, the weekend that we all spent together was like the coolest thing. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. I wish that we could all live together in a giant house. But I'm so grateful for you guys every day. Every day you encourage me and inspire me and make me laugh. And that's so important. There are so many people who I consider real friends now on this journey. Dominique, Michael, James, Tamara, Tanya, a million other people. I mean, those are just a few. There are so many of you that have just enriched my life so much in the past year. I just would have never imagined that I would have connected with so many people, and I only hope that I can give back the smallest amount of what you guys have given me over the past year, your support and your encouragement. And I really feel like I would not have been as successful or as able without you and all that you've given me, both on YouTube and on Facebook and in person, which is great. I'm just really grateful today. That's all I can say. I know I've said that word like 49 times in this video, but I am just grateful for everything that has happened in the last year. And if you're watching this and you are struggling with this decision, know that it's worth it. Every struggle, every battle, everything is worth the feeling that you get when you come to a point where you realize that you are free. So that's it for today. But today, more than any day, I am very aware that it's not just about what you've lost. It's about what you've gained. Have a great day, YouTube.